What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Astronaut and I just want to kick this video off really quick with this rendering of Mileena. Here we see Mileena in this really interesting looking outfit. She's standing on the gear customization platform of Mortal Kombat 11 and it would appear that she's being confirmed as a character for the game. But there are some elements present in this picture that could suggest otherwise. This outfit that she's wearing is actually the same skin that she had from Mortal Kombat 9. It's just been amped up a bit and kind of polished to look a little more shiny, but it's in terms of detail, it's definitely detailed the same way the other characters in Mortal Kombat 11 are detailed, but the costume is something that she's worn before in Mortal Kombat 9. So my instance would say that if she is going to be in the game, she'd have a whole different outfit or costume. But other than that, the rendering looks good and she is standing on the gear select screen, the gear platform there. So it's possible that maybe this could be a rendering of her with the option to put her in her Mortal Kombat 9 outfit. Possibly that could be a possibility as well. I do not know, but this is a really interesting picture. Let me know in the comment section below if you think this could be a confirmation that Mileena is going to be in Mortal Kombat 11 or no. Because like I said, the outfit she's wearing is an outfit from Mortal Kombat 9, but if they made it customizable to where you can actually put her in her Mortal Kombat 9 outfit, then this picture could be legit. So anyway, so let me know what you think about that, guys. I'd love to see Mileena. She's my main, she's my character, so yes. All right guys, so this video is actually all about you. I had a few comments left on my videos and they inspired me to go ahead and make a video, because the question of the video is, are you happy with the character roster so far? How does everyone feel about the character roster, everything that's been revealed so far? Because we have the 7 confirmed characters, actually the 8 confirmed with Shao Kahn, and then we have all the leaked characters, and of course the characters that have kind of been thrown in the mix because of some relation to the game or some kind of something mentioned in an interview, something. So from everything that's been gathered, a lot of people have expressed a lot of frustration. I definitely want to give props to a friend of mine who follows my channel. His name is Aizen Sosuke. Aizen, thank you for your comment. That your comment was one of the comments that made me want to make this video, because I actually agree with you on a few levels about what was said. So basically, with this roster, the roster is definitely an interesting mix of characters. So far we have 7 old school characters, meaning the original 7 from Mortal Kombat 1. We have 5 MKX characters, the brand new characters from the last game. We have 1 brand new character, Garrus. We have 1 character from MK9, original character, Scarlet. And then we have 8 legacy characters, which came from the series either from Mortal Kombat 2 or 3 or whatever. So the issue though is the fact that Ed Boon has been giving a lot of interviews saying that we're going to give the fans what they want. We're bringing back all the classics, this, that. So the idea that's being put out there is that we're going to see a lot of legacy characters, and a lot of gamers are going to get a chance to play some of their favorites that they haven't been able to play in years, characters that have been sitting out for a long time. And then finally, when we get these leaks and everything, we find out that a number of brand new characters are coming back from MKX, and a lot of ninjas are missing from the roster. And we all know all the ninjas are usually in the top few, highly requested characters. No robots are coming back to our knowledge. Cyrax, Sector, robots, Automated Smoke, Cyber, Sub-Zero. And then of course there's no mention of Fujin, there's no mention of Nighthawk thus far. There's no mention of a number of characters who are actually still Revenant characters, have not even been mentioned in terms of being playable or on the roster. Because I think of course Nightwolf was a Revenant, and then now Cabal is coming back, so we do get a chance to see Cabal, but Nightwolf hasn't been mentioned, Smoke hasn't been mentioned, Striker hasn't been mentioned. So I think some of the gamers are kind of in their feelings a little bit and feeling a little salty about this, feeling like Ed Boon, when he's trying to hype us up to think that we're gonna get to play a lot of our classic characters, When in reality, when he's saying classic, he's really referring to the classic 7 characters from Mortal Kombat 1, which of course all of them are in the game. But the way he's saying it, he's making it seem like we're going to get a chance to get our hands on some characters that have been missing in action for a number of years. And now here we're getting the final roster, and we're still not seeing a lot of ninjas. We're not seeing the robots. We're not seeing, some of the Revenant characters. We're not seeing a lot of characters from MK9. And of course, don't even get me started on the 3D era characters, because they've just set sail and they're just never coming back. So guys, yeah, I really want to know what you guys think about this. Are y'all happy with the roster? Are you disappointed with the roster? Do you care one way or the other? Do you think Ed Boon could have been a little misleading when he was saying that they're bringing back everyone's favorites, they're bringing back the classics, things like that? Because when he said that, I interpreted that to mean we were going to get a chance to play with a lot of characters that we haven't gotten a chance to play with in a very long time. Now, and don't get me wrong, I don't want to hate on the new characters that have come in, like from MKX, like Kotal Khan apparently has been leaked. Let's see, Aaron Black has been leaked. What's her name? The Bug Lady, Devora has been leaked. We have the new characters coming back. Jackie's been leaked. I'm a little torn on the new characters because some of them weren't all that spectacular. Some of them it makes sense to come back, like Kotal Khan. It makes sense since he is the Emperor of Outworld, but Devora, yeah. And now Aaron Black was a very cool character. I could see him coming back. Actually, to be honest with you, if we were going to bring back the new characters, I would expect to see Aaron Black and Takeda being like the top of the list. I felt like Cassie Cage was unavoidable since she defeated Shinnok, so we just had to deal with her regardless. But if I had to say the new characters that need to come back, I would say Cassie and Takeda and Aaron Black. I would leave it at that, and just make Kotal Khan and Devora and the rest of them just NPCs, because they play a role in the story, but I don't care. I don't need to necessarily play with them. Anyways, so yes, guys, I don't know, I wanted to make this video because I just really felt like a lot of people have their own personal opinion about it, and just as I feel one way about it, from time to time I will read comments where people will actually say things that actually make really good sense, and it just kind of makes for a really good debate. So I can't wait to see some of the things that people have to share about this particular topic. So here we are. Mortal Kombat 11 is finally here. We almost know the entire roster with everything that's been leaked. We're up to about 20 to 21 characters, which still leaves about 4 slots left. And another very popular YouTube gamer, feels like it's not going to end at 25, that the base roster will actually extend to 30, at least to 30. I won't name any names, but somebody has put it out there that they believe that it's going to be 30 or closer to 30. So I don't really know about that. Ed Boon's been pretty sold out to the idea of 25 base roster characters, and and I think that's the number of slots that are seen on the screen. So I don't expect a change with that. But if they do change it, then the more the merrier, and the greater the possibilities of actually being able to have more of the old characters in the game. And another point I'll make really quickly, people, is just the fact that for them to have a storyline where, I've said this before, I'm sorry I'm being redundant, but for you to have a storyline that like Kronika is starting time all the way over to the beginning of Mortal Kombat 9, which translates to the beginning of Mortal Kombat 1, really, because Mortal Kombat 9 is the retelling of Mortal Kombat 1 through Mortal Kombat 3. So with that type of story mode where you're going in the past and now you have the opportunity to bring back any and every possible character, living or dead, I will say it doesn't make a lot of sense to not include a lot of a hardcore legacy favorite characters. It really doesn't make sense, especially since that most of the game, even though presently Raiden is at war with Kitana and Liu Kang in the Netherrealm, but Kronika is the main villain and she's manipulating time. So we're revisiting all these moments in history throughout the entire history of Mortal Kombat. So it doesn't make sense to not have a roster that reflects the entire history of the game with all the characters that everyone wants to play with. So I mean, and to all of those, if you are a really big fan of the new characters from MKX, you know, I just feel like those characters just can't carry the weight of some of the classic characters that the fans have not been able to play with for a number of years. So why would they waste an opportunity? Why would NetherRealm waste an opportunity to bring back all the best characters, all the fun characters, all the fan demanded characters, you know, by going back in time and being able to pretty much bring back everybody, whether living or dead. So, you know, even in under those circumstances, even Mileena can be brought back and put on the base roster and made relevant again, just by going back in time. So you know, so so some of this doesn't quite make sense. I'll say that it doesn't quite make sense. We're missing some core parts of the catalog, the character catalog. We're missing some core parts of that from the roster, and the roster is kind of confusing me a little bit. But overall, you know, we still have yet to see the complete number, the complete 25 characters, and of course, we still have yet to see the combat packs. So that being said, but yes, so I have a lot that I'm going to share at a later date concerning some other things I've noticed with Mortal Kombat 11. I'm going to keep my mouth shut, but for now, guys, please let me know in the comment section below. Do you like this roster? Do you not like this roster? Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? Have you noticed that the ninjas are missing? Many of the ninjas? Have you noticed that many of the robots are missing? You know, just yeah. You know, Fujin, Nightwolf, Striker, you know, Noob Saibot, Smoke, Reptile, Chameleon, Ermac, all of these characters just disappearing. So, alright guys, well, leave your comments in the comment section below, and I will talk to you soon. Astronaut out.